Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at both your romantic love life for the last half of July 2025, and I'm going to look at your life in general. Whether career messages come up, personal development, spiritual development, situations involving close family members, friends, whatever the case may be. The general messages are not restricted to any topic. All right, so if you're only looking for the general messages, I will timestamp in the description box below the video the general messages, so you can just beeline to that if you're not interested in the romantic love portion. But for those of you who are here for the romance, here we are. I'm about to begin I'm about to begin that part right now. Just please keep an open mind, Capricorn, that I do get pretty nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I do not sugarcoat. Please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. I swear that Mercury retrograde is already starting its way on me. I can't speak for some reason, and my technology is acting up. Please tap into the energy of Capricorn today. Who's heading towards them with romantic interest, and what can Capricorn expect for the last half of July 2025, please? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful sea goats. All right, so the person heading your way, how do they feel about you and the connection deep down? We have Temperance, major arcana for Sagittarius. Their intentions with you, the Ace of Pentacles, that's Earth energy. Their behavior and actions towards you for the remainder of July. 10 of Pentacles, wow. All right, I like that. How does Capricorn feel about this person? 7 of Pentacles, looks like you're on board too. What could be the blockage? The 4 of Cups, Moon and Cancer. And your potential outcome for July, the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. And we are officially in Leo season at the time you're watching this. Your advice, the 5 of Pentacles, Earth energy. And the overall energy influencing you the most right now, we have the 4 of Swords. Now, the 4 of Swords oftentimes represents, no communication between people, all right, or very limited communication. I'll know more as I get into it if you are in no contact with someone right now, but the 4 of Swords is telling me that something was a much needed break for you to have some mental space and to allow your thoughts to clear its own path, to open a portal for your spirit guides to reach you a little bit more easier. I hope that made sense. Underneath that is the 7 of Swords. Some of you Capricorns are having trouble trusting how something is all playing out for you in real time. So you're really hoping that taking a mental breather will allow the clarity to come to you in regards to a situation if it's not clear in real time. All right, so you've got somebody showing up here that intends to make a mark in your life, intends to build something solid with you that could last a very long time, as the 10 of Pentacles usually comes in with relationships that are built to last 10 plus years. It's not looking at the relationship from a very small perspective. It's thinking bigger. It's thinking long term. So you got someone around you that's thinking long term with you, but maybe trying to figure out how to actually play that out, how to actually create that. And that could be why the Temperance is this person's feelings. They may be thinking, how am I going to meet Capricorn halfway? How are we going to meet in the middle to where we are both feeling like we're getting what we truly want and deserve in the situation, and nobody's feeling like it's unrequited, one-sided, things like that. Because with the 4 of Cups being in the blockage, someone is feeling like they're not getting all their needs met right now, whether you or this person or the both of you, to the point where someone may be feeling just emotionally closed off, emotionally detached. Cancer season may have put you or this person through a whirlwind of different emotions to the point where you just decided to shut it off altogether. Okay, the 4 of Cups is feeling emotionally unfulfilled, or just feeling like emotional fatigue. With the 7 of Pentacles being your feelings for whomever this person may be, you're telling me that you've got this patience about you where you're taking a step back, reevaluating what you really want to see happen, and see what has already came to you as far as results go, and whether those results are worth more time and investment into the situation, or whether you should just go find a different garden and plant seeds elsewhere. This person's giving you a seed, Ace of Pentacles, and you're trying to figure out if that seed belongs with your garden that you already have created for yourself. Okay, with your outcome in July being the Knight of Wands, and we are kickstarting Leo season, this is telling me that you're going to start feeling a lot more energy. You're going to feel more peppy, more bubbly, more, you know, flirty, more fun. You're just going to feel like you're wanting to go out there and explore, meet new connections, not necessarily new romantic connections, because you already have this person, it looks like. But you're just going to put yourself out there and see what happens and not restrict yourself. Because this is Sagittarius' court card, and Sagittarius is a mutable sign, and Sagittarians love the freedom to explore. And combine that with the fact that you're now in a fire season sign, such as Leo, you're going to feel very flirty around this time frame, okay? And with your advice being the Five of Pentacles, they want you to leave aside any feelings of lack, any feelings of being left behind while everyone else is doing what they're doing in life. You've got your special something heading towards you. You just may have not reached that point yet, and you're going to get there soon enough is what it's feeling like to me. So let's clarify. Let's clarify. I got repeated 4 showing up here. Not sure if that means anything to you. And as I'm saying that, I see the Emperor, which is the number 4. All right, and we just left Cancer season, and Cancer rules over the 4th house. So for some of you, during Cancer season, you may have been hanging out at home, you know, just chilling, just trying to organize your home, look at the people who are in your home, who you invite, who you need to like lock out. Your home life has been taking center stage for the last month or so, is what I'm getting at, Capricorn. And you may have been just a little bit of a homebody. Door dashing some food, not really going out, just being okay with just chilling at home. Clarify the Temperance card as this person's feelings for Sagittarius, or I mean Capricorn. It's a Sagittarius card. Clarify Temperance. I just saw Temperance again with the 9 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn's court card, and the 10 of Wands. You've got somebody showing up in this reading today, Capricorn, that feels like you are a very grounding person. You're someone that comes in with reliable energy. You carry yourself pretty well. And that they feel like they've got to put some work into the situation in order to not like miss out on the opportunity, because the 4 of Cups shows up in the challenge position when there could be a missed opportunity if someone doesn't like look up and see what's happening around them and take action. Okay, and vice versa. It feels like you got someone here that feels like you are worth the time and investment to figure out the relationship and see where you guys can come to some sort of meeting of the minds and come to some sort of common ground with that Temperance card. Let's clarify your feelings. Why the 7 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 8 of Swords? Now, the Empress, as your feelings, tells me that you feel like you could really see yourself nurturing the situation, taking their seed, letting it get planted, and making, you know, life out of it, making love out of it, making, you know, a commitment out of it. But the 8 of Swords here has you thinking that what you're investing in is just going to grow you weeds, and you're having trouble envisioning the whole outcome. Okay, you may need to like let go of attachment to the specific outcome. And then I see the Star and the 4 of Pentacles. Capricorn, I feel like there's something wanting to get your attention here. Whether it's this person or something else, they're really wanting to highlight the 7 of Pentacles for you. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles comes out repeatedly when there is something worth investing in, whether it's yourself, your health, your money, you know, your spiritual growth, or the relationship itself with this person. There's something that they're really wanting you to put a lot of attention and energy towards, because it's going to grow something special for you, but they don't want you to be so restricted on what that result looks like. Because you may start something one way and it creates a different result that you didn't even know you wanted in the first place, but once it happens, you're like, whoa, I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that result. You know, it's kind of giving that energy. Give me another card on how this person feels about Capricorn. The Justice card, and the Four of Swords again, and the Chariot. Someone here might be traveling a lot or works a lot in a vehicle, like always on the road. But anywho, with the Four of Swords clarifying their feelings along with the Justice card, they are feeling like you and this person are being guided to like really clear your mind and really figure out what you want here, so that way you both get what you deserve and no one walks away feeling like they just totally like got screwed over, right? The Justice card as their feelings tells me that someone's wanting to speak up and be more open and honest about a few things. Not saying that they've been dishonest, but someone may have been shy with, you know, saying what's really going on with them. And I got a similar message in Sagittarius's reading, and I did accidentally say Sagittarius earlier, so I don't know if you're a cusper or you got strong Sagittarius placements. But someone here wants to speak up truthfully and honestly about what brought you guys to this place in the first place. Okay, Four of Swords plus Four of Swords equals the Eight of Swords. Someone may be acknowledging that they may have sabotaged something and wants to take accountability for something. Yeah, I feel like someone's wanting to acknowledge, yeah, I kind of messed up on that one, huh? I can admit it. It's kind of what I'm getting off somebody. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. I'm also getting for somebody that when the connection was starting, someone was aware that maybe they should have just not rushed into something, as if to say that they knew that they needed time to work on themselves before getting serious with another, and just couldn't help themselves. Why the Ace of Pentacles? The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, the Queen of Cups in reverse, that's someone coming in with a stable offer, but emotionally closed off. Like coming in with, hey, this offer is going to be great, don't you think? But you're not feeling the emotion behind it. You're not feeling the emotion behind it. And in fact, they're coming in a little bit more matter of fact about it, Queen of Swords. Like for some of you Capricorns, you may feel like you have someone that's telling you, yeah, I would like to be with you, or I like for us to work together, but you're not feeling the emotion behind it, where it almost feels like it's a hollow offer. Like imagine someone coming up to you like this, Capricorn, I really love you. We would be amazing together. Like very monotone. Instead of Capricorn, I love you. I love you. We should be together. You see the difference? It's the same offer, but the emotion behind it is different. So that could be telling me that whomever you may be dealing with, suppressed emotions, maybe still working on, you know, healing some things that were wounded before you even came along. Okay, especially with that moon energy being here. Or that could be reference to something that went on with the two of you. Let me get another card on that, but I'm going to use a different deck. Hold on for a second. Clarify that Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles and the Devil and the Three of Cups. Oh man, that's a lot of Capricorn energy. Someone's really coming in with some guarded energy. Very protective over what they share and don't share. But it's restricting something. It's restricting something. Capricorn, I feel like you've got someone here that hides behind something. Hides behind other people, hides behind a mask, hides behind, you know, work, keeping themselves busy with work in order to avoid that emotional connection. And it feels like verbally they're saying all the right things, but we as humans, we can pick up on energy from people. We can sense when someone is confident about their offer or is just saying it just to, you know, make someone happy or to keep things moving forward. Okay, it's like you can pick up on like someone not really believing in themselves in what they're offering. I think I said that during Virgo's reading or Scorpio. I could be mistaken. But let's get back to the main spread. I'm going to clarify the Four of Cups. Why the Four of Cups in the blockage for Capricorn? The Two of Cups and the 8 of Cups, and then I see the 9 of Cups. What's challenging this is two people want to see eye to eye with each other and come together and build, but one person already has their back turned while offering this. It's like, really? It's like, imagine, how can I explain this? How can I explain this? It's like someone giving you a love offer with their back turned. I don't know how else to explain this, Capricorn. I keep on getting, do you even believe in the offer you're giving me? If you don't, how can I trust you? Doesn't mean someone doesn't want it, but maybe wanting it too soon without taking the time to do the work that they need to do, or you both need to still understand whether you guys can really like have this, you know, have this 10 of Pentacles with each other and know what it's going to take to build it. The 10 of Pentacles is not easy. It doesn't happen overnight. 10 of Pentacles takes years of hard work and people really learning about each other, respecting each other's boundaries, learning about what they like or don't like, you know, good days and not so good days, putting in a lot of effort towards this relationship. These two, who look like they've been married for 40 years, they can tell you some stories. They could tell you where maybe the first 4 years of their marriage, the wife was packed up ready to leave this guy because he was annoying her, but they made it through it because they worked together because of the love that they had for each other and mutual respect. It's like, I don't know, someone's just like doubting themselves here. Giving an offer just to not lose the person, but still not coming in with that substance behind that offer. It's like, please don't go. Here's an offer. Can you not leave? And the one receiving it is like, really? That's really convincing. You know, it feels like that, even though I see someone wanting it. Clarify that 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So Capricorn, it feels like you got someone here that sees the vision of what it could look like being with you. The heart is open over here, but it's not when the offer is being given, if that makes sense. It's like, I see it happening, but not at the time that they present the offer, which is telling me that it might be offered too soon. Something needs more time. It could get there with work for both of you, investment, and, you know, still working on yourselves individually, but it's like someone's wanting to rush it in order to stop you from walking away. But if they're not coming towards you the way that they need to, even if you accept their offer, you might still walk away from it anyway because you're not believing in it. Hold on for a second. Let me pull these cards out. Maybe this will help. I need different cards to talk to me right now because these cards, they're kind of like being a brat. Tell me more about how this person feels about Capricorn. 2 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They find you very good looking. They feel like you're very magnetic. You carry yourself really well. You're someone that might get a lot of attention without you even realizing it. Right now, they're at this planning stage. They got this map in their hand. They got those mountains in the far distance indicating that they've had some rough patches that they've had to climb on. But they've learned from it. The 2 of Wands is planning the next phase, the next step. Once that decision is made, that's when the 3 of Wands comes in. So it's like someone's wanting to take action towards you so you don't get scooped up, but they're still looking at the map. What if them coming to you before they're ready is actually preventing you from meeting someone else who's in alignment with you right now? I've seen it happen before where someone will stay in a connection because the person asked them to be in the connection, even if they felt like something was missing, while missing out on meeting other people that know what they want that moment. It's like this person's banking on eventually feeling this way, and that's why they're offering it now. They're like, oh, I know I'll eventually know where I belong. But it's like, is that going to be enough for you, Capricorn? Got the Seven of Pentacles again for you. Some of you may be recommended to connect with the earth, dig your hands in some soil, garden a little bit. You know, an afternoon gardening might help ground you. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 is the World card. The World card talks about cycles coming to a close, old chapters dying, and new chapters beginning. Out with the old and with the new. Someone here might need to look through their garden and pluck the deadheads and keep what is thriving and not what is just trying to survive. That probably does not even make sense. Anything else before I get into the general messages for Capricorn? 4 of Swords again. So I feel like right now, if you're in limited communication with someone or no contact at all, somebody's really needing it to really figure out what they truly want. So that way, when they do give the love offer, it's to be trusted. Someone's not going to just easily fall out of love with somebody. Because if it was that easy, that means someone wasn't fully in love in the first place. It's just, it feels like someone is trying to offer someone something because they can see the vision of it, but may not be actually feeling it at that moment. It might jump the gun because they don't want you meeting somebody else. But there could be someone else out there for you too. Why the 5 of Pentacles as Capricorn's advice? The Chariot in reverse and the Page of Swords. Your advice is to not force something. If you don't feel like the vehicle is wanting to move you forward, just keep it in park and just stay there and do some research if you need to. You know, internal research or communicating with people, networking, things like that. You'll figure it out. But you got someone that really wants to like rush something with you to stop you from maybe meeting somebody else or walking out of their life. But they need to fully trust that that's what they, you know, intend to nurture here. For zodiac signs, I got Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Libra. I had Sagittarius earlier. Yeah, right there. And Capricorn. So it could be any zodiac sign. If you're only here for the love reading and you're not watching the general read, please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Capricorn, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BadisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not 1 for Badison. And every Sunday morning, I think I put the wrong amount of fingers up. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You read. I'll link in the description box below this video the most recent All Signs reading I did. You click on that and then you look for the Capricorn timestamp. Boom, another weekly check-in on your love life. It's brand new. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. I feel like that's why the 4 of Swords kept on repeatedly coming out. I hid my true self from you. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. All right, that's for you, Cappy. Let's get into your general message. You never know. This message might pop up again, but I'm going to set my intentions that it's going to be about different areas of your life. There's a timestamp below. You don't have to like watch me do all this. I'm not good at techie stuff to merge these clips. All right, let's do it. 12 card spread for Capricorn. No need to clarify unless the card is calling for me to clarify it. Capricorn, 12 card spread for Capricorn, please. What is their general message? Capricorn. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful sea goats. First one out is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles is back. 4 of Pentacles, that's Sun and Capricorn. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Queen of Pentacles, Court card for Capricorn, but also Virgo and Taurus. 9 of Swords. The Death card, major for Scorpio. The Star card, major for Aquarius. Your advice is the Lovers card, major for Gemini. What's your blockage? Temperance, major for Sagittarius. And your theme? The Fool, major for Aries. The overall energy for you, the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. Wow, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. 6 major arcanas came out. And I got repeated 9s. I've got repeated 4s again. We had a bunch of 4s on that last spread, and we got number 4 again. So starting off your general read, you've got 2 aces here, indicating to me that I have a Capricorn that's being invited to ignite on a new creative endeavor. I don't know if this is you sparking a new hobby, you know, starting something new for your business, if you're a business owner, or trying something new that's really going to activate that sacral chakra of yours. Going to the gym, trying out just something that's going to get you energized and out of any like stressed energy that you may be in at the start of, you know, July going into August. Because the 9 of Swords looks like it's been carrying its weight with you for a little bit, and they're preparing you to like release that, okay? The Ace of Pentacles talks about a work opportunity when it's in a general read sense. And it's being influenced with the Empress, indicating that whatever seed this is that you're being given, it's going to be perfect to plant within the Empress for the Empress to grow it into something long lasting, because Earth energy comes in with a lot of time attached to it, meaning it's not going to be some overnight thing. It's something that's going to grow with you and last a very long time and bring it in a lot of abundance. I absolutely love this combo. Some of you guys may be planning to start your own business. If so, this could be a good sign to start running your own business and let it build into something that could be carried into a legacy for your family, okay? Because in the beating heart of your spread, we have the Queen of Pentacles, indicating that a lot of you Capricorns are very resourceful. You've got the know-how, you've got the patience, you've got the work ethic to really take that opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, and make it 10 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles wanted your attention. Okay, came out during a pre-shuffle, indicating that you work really well independently. Okay, something is going to involve a lot of independent behavior from you. Now, you could still work with other people in order to reach this destination of the 10 of Pentacles, but I feel like the idea, the plan is going to come to you first, and you're going to make it into what it could be, and then everyone else will be able to benefit off of it. But if you work for another person, this could be hinting that there could be a job opportunity coming towards you, that you'll be able to take this offer and make it into long-term success for yourself. It might even open up other creative doors and professional doors, get into rooms that, you know, you only hear about from hearsay, but now actually be included in those rooms where all the big conversations are happening for the company if you work for somebody. Okay, I do have the Star and the Death card side to side, indicating that you might have to make a transfer of energy. Energy never dies, it just transfers or transforms. Something has to come to an end in order for something new to begin. And only you will know what that is referencing. It could be something different for many of you Capricorns. Something needs to be removed from your space in order for a wish to enter. Kind of like cleaning out your closet energy. If you want a new wardrobe filled with clothes that you're wishing for, you might have to remove some clothes that no longer serve its purpose. You've outgrown it. You don't like it anymore. It's not carrying its, vibe that it used to. And that's okay. You don't have to be mad at the thing. Just be like, all right, that served its purpose. I'm ready to move on. Okay? And with your advice being the Lover's card, this could be pertaining to that first spread where if someone's not sure of the love that they have to offer you, but they're saying it in order to prevent you from walking out of their life, you really need to go inward and ask yourself, does that feel like a love that you deserve? Does that feel like a person that really knows what they want? Or are you settling? Okay, because the Lover's card shows up when you're connecting with someone where there's mutual love, mutual desire, mutual want, and both parties are going to do the work to make that a success. It's not one person being like, all right, my person wants an offer. I'm not ready to give them an offer, even though I could kind of see a future with them. So I'm going to give them the offer before I'm ready, but I'm going to give it to them with the least amount of confidence behind it. You know, someone's going to hit hard with that comment. But if that does work out, great. Just don't settle for less than what you deserve if you feel like someone's not giving you the energy of being obsessed with you in a healthy way. All right? There is healthy obsession. When someone's like, oh man, I just want to build a life with you. You can just feel that desire, that want. With your blockage being temperance, I feel like something is not in balance right now. Something is not equal. Something is not supporting itself to really, like, you know, be in your life long term. And I don't know what that means for you. But with your theme being the Fool, I am getting that a Capricorn is closing a chapter of their life and getting ready to step into a new timeline. And you look like you got years of stress off of your back. Okay, you've got repeated cards that talk about new beginnings. 1, 2, 3. That could look like a new beginning, all right? And it's just, it feels like, oh, and the Empress. It just feels like you've got so much potential here to really transform your life in a massive way. Don't play safe, all right? Obviously, use your discernment, but don't play safe, especially if it's opportunities that you really want for yourself. It's the energy of go big or go home. All right, 4 Pentacles of Sun in Capricorn. They're showing me that you're sitting on a treasure chest. You're sitting on abundance, and you may not even be aware of it until you get up, look up, and start making decisions that are going to be in alignment for your future. And I feel like you've got a lot of support around you. A lot of support around you. So someone here is either starting a new job, and you're going to have a stepping stone to bigger rooms where, you know, important people are like discussing, you know, the future of the company. I see someone here starting their own side hustle and building it into an empire with that 10 of Pentacles. Highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. Wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Amen to that. It may not come delivered in the package that you had anticipated, but it's going to be delivered in the way that you needed or need. Okay, I'm strongly getting a Capricorn that is going to get what they're wanting. It may not be what you're expecting it to be, though. So just trust that the universe has your back, and whatever you're wanting, wants you to, will be at the vibrational match as you. You won't have to feel like you're dragging it along. Okay, 333 on the clock. All right, I gotta go. I hope this helped. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never give your power away to tarot cards. You are always in full control of your choices. I love you, Cappy. Namaste.